Hello everybody. So there are two videos I want to do. I'm going to do one today and we'll see if I get to the other one tomorrow or not. But a topic came up because there's a young girl on YouTube, and I just think is getting a little carried away, and I thought, well, it's a topic that then I guess maybe it's worth talking about on here. I don't know. But she's got a lot of people on there, so maybe a lot of people are thinking about this, so I thought, well, why not have a little chat about it then? The subject is Target and not shopping there anymore. Well, that's up to everybody. But what I want to say is, saying that you're not going to shop at Target anymore because of what things they sell might be a good idea. However, it may not be avoidable for one thing. The way things are going now, some things are harder to find, and you may need to go to a Target to get it, and maybe not. But they are overtly supportive of anything woke, the Rainbow Club. But my things that I have a couple takes on this that I want us all, first of all, I want us to get a grip of ourselves, because some people are getting very carried away with this. I'm not against people not shopping at Target. But what I want to mention is that all stores sell sinful things. We are in Rome, per se. All roads lead to Rome. We are in the world. And as long as we're in the world, we cannot escape stores that sell sinful things. Unless, of course, maybe it's a Christian store, but then again, maybe not. Christianbook.com once was selling some books by a guy that I'm actually related to, and he's an atheist, and they're selling his books. I called them out on it a few times online. They never responded in the comment section on Facebook, but I did call them out on it. No matter who out there, no matter, you might think that they're such a great Christian company, and you'll find out eventually none of them are 100% Christian. And those that are not Christian are not Christian. So what I want to say is, I want to bring to your attention that, you just can't escape it. So take Harris Teeter, for instance. That's a food store, a grocery store. Go to their magazine section, and go to any other food store's magazine section. Food Lion, Kroger. Go to their magazine sections and take a little look. See what magazines they're selling. See what's on the front covers. And maybe even pick up a few and flip through them that seem to be okay. And you'll see that sin is sold in the magazine sections. All sorts of sinful, any avenue that you might go. I don't have to tell you what things are sinful, hopefully. But there's all sorts of topics out there. Now, in the magazine sections, okay, one instance is, yes, there will be support of, say, Democrats. And you may not be a Democrat. I, for one, am not. However, I'm not so sure I'm a Republican anymore either, to be honest with you. I think I'm just a believer in Jesus, and likely, of course, I'll still have to vote Republican, but I can't really say that they represent me, But in any case, you will find Rainbow Club stuff in the magazines. You will find porn in the magazines. You will find inappropriate pictures of females and males in the magazines. You may find other things that you disagree with in the magazines. You may even find support of, weed. Weed has been made legal, and there may be magazines in support of that. And you may be against that. There are magazines that are going to be having ads on cigarette smoking. And the stores, they sell cigarettes. That's the thing. It is a sin to smoke. Okay? I'm not trying to say that you go into hell if you are a smoker. However, it is a sin against your body and anybody else's body who has to breathe the smoke that you're smoking. So the stores, they sell cigarettes, and you probably shop at the stores that sell cigarettes. Do they put a limit on how many cigarette boxes people can buy? How about alcohol? Maybe you believe that drinking just a little bit is okay. I personally believe that it's not okay, because alcoholism starts with one. And a lot of people have suffered because of alcohol. That's my personal opinion. However, you might think that it's okay to drink a little bit. But do the stores put a limit on how much alcohol people can buy? So therefore, they could be supporting alcoholism. They could be supporting parties that give out alcohol to alcoholics. You know, we've got to think about these things too. So what I'm trying to say is that these stores, no matter what store you go to, they're going to be selling sin, whether overtly or not. Daisy Dukes, go to Kroger, go to Kohl's, go to Target, go to Walmart, go to any fashionable high-end store. It doesn't matter what kind of clothes store. They're going to be selling Daisy Dukes. They're going to be selling crop tops, you know, as well as the other things. The breast binders, yes, they will be selling those. Maybe not all of them, but likely most. In any case, breast binders, I don't know. I think that I've heard some people say that they have such big bosoms that the exercise bras don't do it for them, and they need them during exercise. So likely a lot of those stores do sell it for that purpose, not because of the Rainbow Club, but just because there are big people out there, you know, or people who aren't so big, who knows, whatever. But anyway, in the comment sections, I've seen some people say, hey, I'm not LGBTQ, I'm not in the Rainbow Club, I'm just big-breasted, and I need the breast binders for me to be able to exercise. So they will be selling those. Other stores will be selling those too. How about people who want sex toys? You know, there's not a lot of places that do sell those, but there are going to be some companies that you buy from that you may not realize that sell them. You know, there are a plethora of thought, you know, the way you might think of things that, you know, they might, okay, like Disney. I haven't been shopping Disney. I haven't got Disney anything in many years. Everything Disney is not sinful, you know. There are a few things that may not, you know, be against the Bible, but a lot in most of it is. Magic. Did you know God talks a lot about magic? We're not supposed to have anything to do with mediums, necromancers, you know, people who do magic. That's just the thing. And Disney has gone way too far with the magic thing. In any case, so supporting Disney is supporting that. You could, you know, take the same aspect as, you know, the whole Target thing, you know. Don't buy what you don't agree with. So you may not have to avoid Disney. I personally do. But don't buy the things that are against your beliefs. You know, anything with witches in it, we shouldn't be buying for our children, because God says that we are not supposed to have anything to do with that. The whole, see, I don't watch Disney, so I cannot keep the name of the titles of these things in my mind. But you know, the Let It Go, those witches. They're Wicca. They come from Wicca. Look up the beliefs in Wicca. There's some things. Just put on the YouTube. Maybe I'll find it and link it to this video later when I have time. But in the meantime, you can find it easily yourself. Just put, should Christians watch, what is it? Oh, it almost came to my mind. Whatever the name of the movie is. Just put it on there. Frost, whatever it's called. Just put the title of the song or put the title of the movie, and you'll find plenty on there. What's his face? Flockbox, whatever. I don't agree with everything he says, but he did a pretty good video on that, and I might link that. But I'm not saying I'm supporting everything he says, because I disagree with him on some things, but that's a good one. Anyway, so I might find him and link him myself. But so you could avoid Disney completely because of all the magic that they do and all the new stuff that they've got going, or just buy the stuff that you think is okay. according to your discretion and your beliefs at this moment in time. However, I personally believe that you should not be buying anything related to magic at all. Books, yeah, I don't know. Magic Tree House, but some of the stuff from Magic Tree House you can't buy, you know? But in any case, you just can't avoid everything. Get what you do need. Get what helps you and serves you, and don't buy what you don't like. And my other thing that I wanted to mention is we are called to be the lights in this world. All of us are called to be lights. You know, God says to go out into all the world and preach the gospel. Now, some believe that doesn't mean everybody should go out and preach the gospel, and I do believe that so. You know, I mean, we're not all educated enough to talk. I can talk about some things about the Bible, so I talk about what I know. But there are certain things that I won't talk about enough because I am not educated in those things. I'll talk about the regular person, you and me kind of things that most of us should know by now, or should know at my age, or how many years I've been a Christian. You know, I've been in Christianity since I was a little kid. Now, as you go and as you get older, you live life, you make mistakes, and then you have to renew your relationship with God, maybe a few times. But at least once. A lot of us have. I have. Have I ever stopped believing in God? No, I'm just saying I've made mistakes and had to renew my relationship with God. In any case, I'm older than a lot of you out there watching me, but not older than everybody, obviously. But so I talk about what I do know about, but I won't talk about things that I don't know about. In any case, so what was I going to say? Being the light. Oh yeah, so we can't all be, you know, teachers as far as actually teaching about subjects, but we can teach through how we live our lives, you know, how we dress and how we carry ourselves, how we speak. That in itself is a way of being a light in the darkness. Now, God has not taken us out of the world yet, right? So the light is still in the world. So maybe just us being our regular selves, walking in a store like Target or any other store out there, is a reminder that, hey, not all of us are Rainbow Club members. There are people out there who are not. Just that is being a reminder and a light. I cover my hair. Maybe somebody might ask me. Nobody has. Maybe you wear dresses and, you know, long sleeves, whatever. Somebody might eventually ask you something. A thought that came to my mind too is, do you know that Target, is it Target? No, it's Walmart. Target, I think, has sold some, but Walmart sells books about God and Bibles and stuff like that. So there's a thought on that. You know, there's a little bit of light being sold at Walmart. So maybe support Walmart a little bit because they still sell that. But anyway, you can be a light just by the way you live your life. You know, just by walking into a Target. You never know. And you could pray over the people that you see there. If it was just for that mission of going in to pray over people and them not even knowing it, you know, pray for somebody that you see there that is obviously Rainbow Club, you know, or like one time there was this kid, I don't remember what store it was. It could have been Target. I don't know. I think maybe. And this kid had these contacts, made him have, I think it was yellow eyes. That's some out there stuff. And I prayed for that kid. You can't say anything. What am I going to say? You shouldn't be doing that. I don't know. There's this other girl, this other store near me, and she's constantly, I haven't seen her in a while, but she's constantly cutting her hair, dyeing her hair all sorts of different colors. I've prayed for her a time or two. Maybe you'll see somebody who's overweight or somebody who can't walk. Today, for the first time in real life, I saw this guy who was on the skateboard going into Target. No, not Target, in Lowe's. And I don't know if he had feet or not. I guess maybe, yeah, but, you know, they were deformed. And he had, like, I don't know how many fingers. I didn't stare at him, but I saw just by looking over my shoulder. Of course, I saw him because I had to drive, you know, right in front of him. And anyway, so he had, you know, I don't know, a couple fingers, you know. we could pray for people like that. Maybe I'll say a prayer for him later because I was just busy and I just didn't even think of it myself. But, you know, so you could go into these places just to be the light, just to pray over people, you know. Maybe pray against evil, you know, just in your mind, not all out loud and outlandish. Just in your mind to yourself, between you and God, you know. But we need to be the light, you know, and maybe, I don't know, people can maybe leave, you know, write down some Bible verses and leave them here or there on some colorful note cards. You know, some not ones poking at people and being LGBTQ. You know, you don't need to put verses out there saying this is sin. I mean, they already know. Instead, realize that a lot of those people come from abusive relationships, abusive family life, or maybe they just are very depressed. Maybe they don't love themselves the way they are born naturally. Write some verses about how Jesus loves them, you know, and put the book, you know, put the chapter and verse, and that might get them into the Bible themselves to where they might look to God for forgiveness or for love or support, and that might get them to the point where they need to be. There are different ways of doing it, you know. Maybe if you're a musician, just get your guitar, get whatever you've got, go out and stand in front of the target and sing just a couple ballads. Just a couple, you know. There's different things you can do, but we just can't remove ourselves from the world. It's just impossible. You know, we are still supposed to be the light in the darkness. We can't take the light out until God takes the light out himself. You know, you're just not, and like I said, you know, get a hold of yourselves. You know, if you're one of those, oh no, I can't shop here anymore, I can't shop there anymore. Well, you don't have to. And if you knew, you can avoid it and you can shop somewhere else too. But don't think that you can't shop at those places, because like I said, they're all going to be selling things that they shouldn't be selling. All of them. You know, clothes that are inappropriate, magazines that are inappropriate, things that are inappropriate. They're all going to be doing it. Just some not as overtly as others. So there's that. That's just my little video that I was going to do. And there's one other one and another topic I'll maybe get to tomorrow, maybe another day. We'll just see. I don't want to overload you guys all at once. So I'll get to that. And but I just wanted to put that in perspective, you know. Let's you know, try not to be afraid to buy from stores, because you know, there are things that we're going to need and we just can't avoid going out into the world. You just don't have to become the world. You can still be a light. Just don't let the world put your light out. That's all. Stay burning bright and don't let anybody blow you out. And that's all I got to say, everybody. So that's my take. And I thank you for, you know, watching my videos. And if you like it, hit like, you know, and if it's worthy of a share, hit share. Pray about my videos for me, that they do get out there to the people that might need them, you know, and for support, for learning, or just for support, knowing that there's somebody else out there who thinks that they do. You know, we all need that. I know I'm not out here just to teach people. I'm also out here just because there are other people like me who maybe they, you know, they're like, well, where is someone who believes like me? You know, kind of hard to find. And I'm never going to be asking for money for this channel. I'm not trying to be Little Miss Popular YouTube, a YouTuber making money off of YouTube. I'm not going to do that with this channel ever. So who knows, maybe some time down the road, maybe possibly somebody might want to offer some help for it, but that's not what I'm doing. You know, I'm not sitting here trying to make money off it. I don't even know for sure. I believe YouTube puts their own commercials on everybody's stuff now, because that was the announcement that I got from YouTube. But I don't know if commercials do actually play on mine or not. But I never asked for commercials to be played for me to make money off of, because I don't care. So there you go. But thank you for listening, everybody. And comment or give me an emoji or something like that. Let me know you're out there. And don't if you don't want to, you know. But thank you for listening. And I hope you guys come back. And God bless you all. And God keep you all safe and, you know, give you peace. All right. Bye-bye.